feel kind of weird because you can see Hova's eyes in the back, and he's like kind of staring at you. Day in the life. And I really can't tell if I'm in focus or out of focus, so this shit's gonna suck if I'm not. This week's video is a collaboration video with Sam of the DIY Huntress. I've been following Sam on Instagram for a while, and I'm a huge fan of her work, so I reached out to her. She said yes, and my heart skipped a beat because when you start a journey, you don't think people are gonna say yes to you. So when people respond yes, you're like, wait, what the fuck? Hold on. Now I gotta figure something out. Like, I need to be professional. I need to respond this way. So I was nervous. She gave me the idea of doing a DIY swap challenge. We picked a theme, which we decided upon a boho kind of theme, and then we each packaged up a DIY for the other person and shipped it to them. We didn't tell each other what was in the box, so that was the funnest part. When I opened it up, she sent me all these stencils, a gold Sharpie, and a lantern cord. It was really a struggle for me to pick one DIY to do because I have so many in my brain to do with stencils. I had to focus. See, I can't even focus when I'm talking. I saw this one arrow stencil, and it really just connected me with Paul's daughter because her bedroom is very much so that kind of vibe, that boho vibe. I thought of these Mason Jar Sconces, like vase holders for her wall. We're heading into summer, and she loves picking flowers and like coming in with a bajillion flowers from the neighborhood and just kind of throwing them on the table. I know this sounds crazy because I'm not really using the stencils that much, but it inspired the entire makeover. This video is not sponsored at all. I am just giving you the links where I bought everything from, who I bought it from. I'm giving you the real deal, real time of what I spent and where I went. Let's get started. This was my first attempt at stenciling, which was a complete fail. And this is my second attempt. You're gonna grab your stencil and tape it directly where you want it on the wood. I use foil anytime I'm spray painting. That way I can just wrap it around super easy no matter what the shape is and not get spray paint on it. Let the spray paint dry completely before ripping everything off. I wanted to clean up the outside of the stencil a little bit, so I took painter's tape, cut it in half, and put it along the stencil and re-spray painted it white for it to be clean. This hanging method has worked for many things in my home. It's a little bit ghetto, but it works. So you're gonna staple one side of the fishing line to the corner of what you're gonna hang, and then staple it 1, 2, or 3 times until you get the other fishing line side in. 3rd time's a fucking charm. And then you're gonna take the excess fishing line and tie it around those staples. Cut the excess off to tie, and there you go. Now I'm going to show you how to mount the mason jars to the wood. I have these lined up next to each other so I know the bracket is in the same spot on each wood piece. Take your bracket and put it exactly where you want on the wood piece, and then you're going to take your staple gun and staple directly through those holes into the wood piece to secure it. These type of brackets are awesome because you can loosen or tighten them depending on the size of the jar that you're putting in. Now it's time to install. I nailed a single nail and then balanced it on the fishing line that we hung on the back of it. I added water to the vases, and then I added the flowers from outside. This is the before of her little reading nook, and this is after. The thing that I love about these Mason Jar Sconces is you can do them on any type of wood. You don't need to spray paint it, you don't need to stencil it, you can leave it plain. You can do it with leather straps, you can do it with the metal brackets that I showed you. You can literally hang them anywhere and put anything in them. One thing I didn't show you guys later after this video because it made me so nervous is when you hang those mason jars up, they kind of hang off the wall because of the ghetto hanging job I showed you how to do. I just just added earthquake putty to the corners and I just securely put it onto the wall. That way, God forbid she reached up to change the flowers without me being in the room or somebody being in the room and that thing flew off and hit her in the face. Not only would I be grounded for the rest of my life by Paul, like I would just feel absolutely terrible. So I safety proofed it for her. You could do it with that tape that you buy from Target to hang pictures with. You can even completely ignore how I hung it and literally screw it directly into your wall. Let me know what you guys think of the outcome down below and give me some more ideas for what you want to see next. And don't forget to subscribe to me and my girl Sam. Connect with me outside of here and follow me on my social media. Everything is linked below for you guys. Happy hump day, you guys. I will see you next Wednesday.